Chad Lamont Butler, better known by his stage name Pimp C, was an American rapper and record producer. It has been a little over a decade since the death of Pimp C, who is part founder of the legendary underground Kings UGK, along with his partners in Rhyme Bun B. The group found major success during the 90s, skyrocketing them to international fame. Their work also helped to shape the sounds coming out of the Dirty South, which is one of the main influences of today's mainstream hip-hop. In early December 2007, Pimp C had been staying at the Mondrian Hotel in West Hollywood, California, where he had been working on new music and performing with Too Short. On the morning of December 4, 2007, he was scheduled to fly back home, where his wife, Chinara, was waiting with his cousin Edgar at the airport to pick him up. After not hearing from him the morning of the scheduled flight, his wife called the hotel and requested that they check on him. Hotel staff discovered Butler unresponsive in his hotel room, where he was pronounced dead shortly after. He was 33 at the time of his death. Chad Pimp C. Butler made millions of dollars as half of the iconic rap duo Underground Kings, but the recording artist was far from a financier. Pimp C, a Port Arthur native, died with more debt than fortune, Jefferson County court records show. "Everybody thinks there's all of these millions of dollars, but it doesn't exist," said Craig Schexnader, an attorney for Chinara Butler, Pimp C's widow. A Texas judge has removed the widow of rapper Pimp C as the administrator of his estate after the rapper's son raised concerns about the management of his father's finances since his death. An attorney for Chad Butler Jr., the rapper's oldest son, told a judge that his father's home in Port Arthur is in foreclosure, expensive jewelry is missing, and various bills have gone unpaid, the Beaumont Enterprise reported. At a court hearing Wednesday, Josh Hines, an attorney for Chad Butler, presented financial documents that showed Chinara Butler, Pimp C's widow, spent $150,000 of the estate's revenue from 2011 to 2013 and more than $80,000 in the past 2 years. "Nobody's gotten any money," said Hines. "She's on red carpets in Los Angeles and New York, and these kids have nothing." Chinara Butler, who is Chad Butler Jr.'s stepmother, said she never kept Pimp C's family members from using his likeness to make money. "I have not left Pimp C's kids abandoned," said Chinara Butler, who is the mother of Pimp C's youngest child. "I've invested my own money into this estate and done my best to keep Pimp C relevant." Pimp C, born Chad Butler, was one half of the trailblazing rap duo Underground Kings. He died in December 2007 from an accidental drug overdose. The 33-year-old father of 3 died without a last will and testament. Chad Butler Jr. said he became increasingly frustrated last fall when Chinara Butler started promoting an album, Long Live the Pimp, one of 3 posthumous albums produced since his father's death. Chinara Butler said she received little to nothing from the 3 albums. Chinara Butler's manager said her did not oppose the judge's ruling because managing the estate was a burden. Public records show the estate has a $7.2 million federal tax lien and owes $5.1 million to a former manager. Chinara Butler had previously been removed as administrator for several months in 2010 after a judge found she had misapplied $150,000 worth of jewelry and could not account for certain estate assets. Chad Butler Jr. criticized the Long Live Pimp C project upon its release, according to hip-hop media blogs. The only person who benefits from album sales is his wife, Chinara.